I'm not thinking, oh, who did this guy vote for? Man, I don't give a damn. I'm there to do a job. Period. I'm not there to be your friend. I mean, do I have friends there? Yeah, of course. Like there's people who I've known for many years who are conservative or who are not conservative, right? And have all these different beliefs and stuff, right? I'm not saying I don't like the people I work with. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is my focus is to get the job done. I'm not there to talk about their religion or talk about. So I don't get emotionally involved. I personally don't. I get emotions out of it, right? Because we're there to do a job. So that's it. I'll get off my soapbox. I just wanted to go through some of the things I'm seeing. Who knows what the administration will do? But I could tell you, since I've been doing this since 2000, that they have. I'm the master of my own fate, right? I've been progressing in this field regardless of who's in office. And you can be on the same time, right? I'm on a different time. Larry said, "What's up, Bruce? How you doing, man?" Oh, my man, Professor Black Ops, the PayPal Mafia. Yeah, that's PayPal Mafia is Elon Musk and Palantir guy, um, Peter Thiel. Read his book, by the way, many years ago. He's got a book called Zero to One, where he talks about why a monopoly is good. Crazy, crazy people, man. Tell you what. Let me see here. I'm gonna be taking some questions and stuff. Um, let me see if anybody wants to call in or something. I might have a link I can give you too. Larry said, "I'm interested to hear your take on working for the federal government for the next administration. I started previous in the previous Trump administration through the Biden administration, and how and now back to Trump." Um, I think that same thing. Like I've been doing this through many different administrations. What I noticed is whenever they do make a change, let's say that Trump says it, well, not let's say it, he did. He said we're going to restructure DHS. I work in DHS. So let's say he says we're going to break apart a certain department the of Department of Homeland Security, right? Which is I think that's kind of what they're wanting to do. Um it's going to take upwards of 2 years to make that happen. Like working in the government, it's like we're on this gigantic tanker, and any kind of turn they take takes 2 to 3 years for it to start. Sometimes for it to even start, it takes 3 years for it to even start. And then by the time they start, then there's a new administration in office or they change their mind or something. Um, so I'm not worried about it because I've been through this is not my first rodeo show, you know what I'm saying? It happens. And even if they make a change in Department of Homeland Security, it all it's going to do is shift around the work. It's not necessary, and then it'll take 2-3 years for it to even happen. And by that time, maybe they change their mind or something, right? Not all the executive orders go through. Not all the ideas that they have come to fruition, right? And I actually had another slide. My last slide was all the failed executive orders. Here's one that came from President Trump in 2020, preventing online censorship because I don't know if you remember that, but there was this huge political they kept talking about, oh, we're getting censored, we're going to stop this censorship. And so he put this executive order in place and it got revoked when the next president came in. And then another one was protecting American monuments, memorials, and statues when there were people kept defacing them. And so they made an executive order to do that. It got revoked. Building and rebuild. And I'm not saying all of this is bad or good or whatever. My point is executive, whenever they make an executive order, not all of them come to fruition. Not everything they say is going to happen. And even if they do happen, like the Department of Homeland Security happened, FISMA happened, NIST CSF happened, it took years every time. It took 2 years for them to do the Department of Homeland Security, and even when they did, it was a skeleton crew. It took 3 or 4 years for them to implement the actual, US Space Force and break it away from the Air Force, because in the beginning it was part of the Air Force, and then they broke it off as another branch, and then it was still a skeleton crew. They're only in the last, I think, 3 years they start hiring people like in mass. Only the last 3 years, and it's been out since 2019. So, it's gonna take years. I don't think it's gonna be an immediate impact on mine. I could be wrong, but I just don't think it's gonna be an immediate. A long-term impact will probably be the AI stuff. That'll be a long-term impact, and I don't necessarily think everything that's gonna come out of that is gonna be good. That's just my personal opinion about it.